Raise your hand if you can predict what you think this is going to be about. Jaslyn, what do you think this story is going to be about? Butterflies, maybe. Do insects play a part in growing plants or flowers?
Yes.
Insects do?
Yeah.
How?
Drop pollen.
Drop pollen? Insects drop pollen?
Yeah. Yes.
Where?
On flowers so they can grow big.
This is called Mariana Becomes a Butterfly. Chapter 1. Welcome to my garden. I held my breath as I watched a speckled swallowtail butterfly crawling around the sunny yellow maguey flower in my garden. In Spanish, the word for butterfly is mariposa. My name, Mariana, reminds me of that word. But one plant in my garden is not doing very well. It's my newest plant and one of my favorites, an oh hello berry plant. My friend Pablo got special permission to bring it back from Hawaii, where he went on vacation. Papa, my oh hello plant isn't growing berries. Do you think it's homesick? That's a very good question, Mariana, he said. Why don't we ask Tia Letita the next time we see her? Great idea, I said. Tia Letty will let us know what to do. My aunt Tia Letty, in Spanish, is an agricultural engineer. Tia Letty, I called from her front walkway. She came outside and gave me a big hug. How are you, Mariana? Tia Letty asked. I have a puzzle for you, I said. I explained the problems I was having with my oh hello plant. In many plants that have berries, Tia Letty explained, the seeds are inside the berries. So that's why there were little seeds in my oh hello berries, I said. If my plant is having trouble making new seeds, does that mean it isn't being pollinated? That's an interesting guess, or a hypothesis, said Tia Letty. Scientists and engineers like me make hypotheses when we have ideas we want to test. We're going to stop there for a minute. What is that first word in the first box? I see a bee, I see a butterfly.
Insect.
Leo, what's that word?
Insect.
It says insect. We have to figure out what on this side is the job that goes with an insect. This is going to take some detective work.
Flower makes pollen, nectar, and seeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow into new plants that make new flowers. That's pollen.
Yeah, that's pollen, I think. Do you guys think that's pollen?
Yep.
Wow. Was there any discussion or any concerns with any of these?
Nope.
How did you know all of this?
We work together.
Yeah, we worked together as a team and kind of explained it.
How did that feel?
Good.
We're going to keep cruising on this story and learn even more about pollination. The plant is from another place. Where was it from?
Another.
Where?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Good listening. The plant is from another place. Insects here on our island might not have the right mouth parts to reach into the oh hello flower to get the nectar. This plant does not have a natural pollinator. We use a little tool with a fuzzy surface or texture to act like little butterfly legs and carry pollen. I couldn't wait to begin designing my own pollinator. Could you design your own pollinator if you had a plant that wasn't being pollinated? She gave you a couple ideas. Raise your hand if you are thinking of a way you could make a pollinator. All day long, I worked on the design of my hand pollinator. I tested different materials to see which had the best texture for picking up and dropping off pollen. My pollinator worked! Give her a... I'm going to give you one piece of paper for every table. Mariana used the engineering design process to help her design a hand pollinator. Okay, complete the sentences below by filling in the correct step of the engineering design process.
Oh, hello plant was part of the blank step.
The first step.
No, these are your choices. Imagine, ask, improve, create, or plan. Well, yeah. Okay.
The creating step.
Yeah, the creating step.
Talking with Tia Letty about pollination systems and testing materials. Where do you think you'd be talking to her?
Maybe while you're imagining.
We already used plan.
No. I would go with this one. Because she's talking, which would be asking questions. Kind of if she was talking, right? She'd be kind of asking questions, right? Ask. And then the last one was.
What do you think?
The last one is probably imagine, right? Yeah, imagine. Imagine.
Boys and girls, we are out of time today, so you know what I need? I need you to thank your team right now, whoever you were working with. Awesome. And you know what else? My name is Julie Mock. I teach first grade at Lake Elmo Elementary in Lake Elmo, Minnesota. Every EiE unit starts with a storybook, and I believe that my children were as successful with the whole unit because of the story. They're first graders, they love stories. It gave them a feeling of importance for what we were about to do. We referred back many times throughout the different lessons to Mariana and her problem and how she solved it.